What's up everybody, Kinetic here and welcome back to the channel. So it's 2018 and I'm very excited to start doing something new, something fresh here for the channel. And the thing that I came up with that was really already burning inside me for quite a while was TCGs, or trading card games. And here at Yellow Submarine, this is my new favorite card shop here in Kyushu, Japan. They have pretty much everything you could possibly want, and this place has quickly become my new favorite card shop. There's a lot of card shops around here that offer a lot of similar stuff, but this one in particular is really nice. Like I said, they have pretty much everything you could possibly want. They have a large product line of card sleeves, card boxes, booster packs, booster boxes, from pretty much everything: Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Force of Will, Bushiroad, Magic the Gathering, and so much more. They also have a great gaming room area, large room with lots of tables and chairs where they often do tournaments, especially Friday Night Magic, which I'm going to be going to soon. And I spent a lot of my time just kind of going through and checking all of the different stuff that they have, because they really do have a ton of stuff. I would like to make videos not just of this card shop, but other card shops around here in Japan. They've got also here you can see the Final Fantasy game. There's an update coming to that. I'm thinking about picking up maybe some of those cards and showing them off here on the channel. They've got Force of Will, which seems to be making a comeback. Lots of other games that I've never even heard of that are pretty much Japanese exclusive. This one here is Dragoborne. This is a new game that just came out last August. And I decided, since the packs weren't too expensive and I like the art, that I would pick up some of those packs. I'll be doing a separate video showing those off. But like I said, they pretty much have everything, and the prices are very reasonable. They also have this large section here in the back, which is really cool, that has all kinds of books, be it strategy guides for RPGs. They have just lots of manga books as well, magazines and stuff like that. Over here on the back shelf, tons of dice. I mean, just about every single shade of color you could possibly want, tokens and things like that to play your games with. I'm thinking about maybe doing a giveaway through Patreon for stuff like that. Here you can see on the back wall, they've got lots of board games. Board games seem to be quite popular here as well in Japan. And yeah, overall they've just got a lot of really cool stuff. Like I said, I'm thinking about for my Patreons throwing together like some kind of gift box for you guys every once in a while. Maybe a booster pack, you know, a handful of really cool dice or something like that. So keep an eye open for that. I spent a lot of my time just carefully going through their inventory that I see on the shelves. Here you can see they've got lots of Vanguard stuff. Of course, it's Japan only, which makes sense, right? It is Japan, so they're not going to carry a whole lot of English stuff. They do for Magic the Gathering, but not much for anything else. Lots of singles here for a pretty good price, it seems, and I'm really just enjoying looking at all of the cool art. I might even get like some of these in Japanese. I don't even care, like just to open them up and see like what the cards look like inside of the boosters. These starter decks for 1188 it's about $10 in US dollars. Not bad. I could do a video on that possibly. You guys let me know what you think about that. But yeah, mainly here for Magic the Gathering. I find myself staring at the big cabinets with all the cards inside, looking at the prices, thinking about what that might be, maybe on Card Kingdom or something like that. Most of the time when I do a check, it turns out that it's pretty close to the price. For example, the Nihiri there, I think, was close to the actual price if I were to go to TCG Play or whatever. That Thoughtseize at 800 definitely is the right price. I actually picked up one of those while I was there. But this is probably where I spend the most time in this section here. They got all of these rows and rows of cards separated by color, single colors, multicolors, lands, and stuff like that. And I spend hours, seriously hours, just flipping through these cards, taking a video recording of the cards that I'm considering buying, and then I go back and check Card Kingdom, TCG, and stuff like that to see what the prices are really. Because I don't want to get boned, man. Like sometimes the card prices are just over the top. Like you might end up paying, especially for those like lesser popular cards that they really don't care to keep price checking often, you might end up up paying like 4 times the cost, which is just ridiculous. But the cards in the cabinets tend to be, I think, more frequently checked for accurate pricing. I haven't seen anything here except for maybe like a Liliana coming up in the next cabinet. It's a bit overpriced. I even saw it cheaper at another card shop not too far from here, so they might want to price check that Liliana vest up there in the top. But yeah, that's a quick and dirty look at Yellow Submarine. Really cool shop, and I'd like to show you guys more of this place and other shops in Japan. Alright guys, so now that we took a look at the card shop, I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun, and it was just kind of a peek at the different aisles and stuff like that. They have so much stuff at that place. Honestly, I could make an entire video probably about that card shop, and maybe I will. Let me know what you guys think. If you want to see more of that card shop or other card shops here in Japan, because there's a ton of them, honestly. So this stuff I just got. Well, most of this stuff I got today that I want to show you, but I want to also introduce you guys to the ideas that I have for this year and what I'm going to be doing on the channel. I'm really going pretty hardcore, I think, on TCGs mixed up with gaming, like the usual videos that I do, but also talking about stuff like this. I hope that you guys will enjoy it. I'm definitely going to be talking about Magic the Gathering, going into the next set, Rivals of Ixalan. We're going to be opening up this pack before that. I'm also going to be talking about other TCGs, including new ones or newly updated ones. Like, for example, there is this new game here. This is called Dragoborne, not to be confused with Dragonborne, which I honestly thought was the name of it for the longest time. This is put out there by Bushiroad, and surprisingly, this is an English only. Even though it's sold here in Japan at that store, it is an English only game, which I thought was quite interesting. Why they wouldn't put that out also in Japanese is kind of a mystery. I might even be talking about some Pokemon stuff here. Even though I'm not the biggest when it comes to Pokemon cards, my daughter absolutely loves this stuff, like the cards packs that they sell there. That's kind of her thing, but why not? I'll show off stuff like this too, and also little quirky things that you can find here in the stores. Like this is like a little snack pack with like a little kind of like waffle or wafer, whatever you want to call it, with a card inside. I think that's pretty cool. I'll be doing stuff like that. I'll be talking about also sleeves, like what sleeves to get, which are good, which are not so good, double sleeving, why you would want to do it, when is a good time to start sleeving your cards, which cards, stuff like that. I'll be doing a video on that. I'm also going to be talking more about storage boxes. I made kind of a bit of a rant in the last video talking about how it's not the smartest idea to go spending like $20 on storage boxes. It's pretty crazy. I mean, look at the inside of here. Recently, I opened up all of the Return to Ravnica packs. You guys saw a bit of that in the last video. I pulled a ton of really good cards, easily at least about $100. I definitely got my money's worth, easily $100 worth of singles that I pulled out of those 36 packs, and I went ahead and I've already made 2 decks out of those cards, which I think will be a lot of fun to play. I made a black and red deck and also a white and blue deck, which I think is going to be quite cool. But as you can see, both of those decks, both 60 card decks, easily fit into this box, and I got 2 of these for less than $1 from a dollar store. There's just all sorts of cool ways, cheap ways that you can store your cards. There's no reason to be buying a bunch of those really expensive storage boxes. So I'm going to be talking about that. Here are some singles. I'm going to be talking about when is a good time to buy singles, why you would want to buy singles and stuff like that. Moving on. So this is the stuff that I got from the card shop today. Let me make sure I got this focused. I want to make sure that these are nice, high quality videos, unlike the last video. I got the fat pack for Ixalan, or well, they're not called fat packs anymore. They're now bundles. I'm still going to call them fat pack, and I think everybody else is still going to call them fat packs as well. Social justice be damned. And right, here's the Bushiroad Dragoborne. I'm going to be doing a video on these in their own video. I'm not going to be showing these off or opening these up today, but taking a quick look at it. These are like the starter decks. This is the Shadow Legion. They're called trial decks. This is volume 1 right here. This is volume 3 trial deck. And then this is the newest one, Reaper's Gift, volume 4. Now they did have Volume 2, but I thought it was overpriced, so I didn't get it. Maybe I'll get that, and maybe I'll get some booster packs or something like that to pop open. Also, let me know if you guys want to see more variety in TCGs and not just Magic the Gathering. I have a feeling that you guys will say yes. Taking a look at this here, these are some singles that I bought. Now, I'm getting more and more cautious about buying singles from card shops because I've been to 2 or 3 different card shops locally here in Kyushu, and what I found is that sometimes the pricing that they have for their singles can be really a bit of a roller coaster. Like, you will more than often either lose money, like you're paying too much for the singles at these card shops, or you may be breaking even. Like, for example, I think this Rakdos Lord of Riots actually was the right price for what it should have been, or something like that. Maybe a little bit more. Sometimes, I think, what was it? It was one of the singles that I got. Maybe not from here. Let's open the other one. I got a few of these different singles, though. And then I was like, I started going through more of the little boxes that they had, showing off, you know, all the modern and whatnot stuff. This is a pre-release card, I think, for the Dragoborne. They gave this to me for free, which I thought was quite cool. Right, so I also got this Ixaba Rakdos. This is part of the black-red deck that I'm putting together from the Return to Ravnica. And then, okay, so this is an example, right? That in this case, I actually made out good for this purchase. This is 200 yen, which is less than $2. But this actually sells, like if you look at TCG Player or Card Kingdom or something like that, it's at least $3, if not $5 for this Sorin Grim Nemesis. And I wanted to add it to my collection. I'm going to get the Lord of Innistrad one as well. I might get the Sorin versus, what's his face? I can't remember the damn guy's name. Tybalt, isn't it? Yeah, Sorin versus Tybalt. I'm thinking about getting that dual deck because I'm having a lot of fun with the dual decks. But anyway, this was actually a lot cheaper than it should have been. So it can be, like I said, kind of a roller coaster when it comes to buying singles. I think you have to be really careful. Oh, this Thought Not Seer. This was actually perfectly priced, and I decided to get one because I haven't acquired one for my my Eldrazi deck that I'm going to be putting together. But yeah, that's something to keep in mind if you're going to card shops, that you might want to have your mobile phone ready and already have, like, open in the browser or something like that to check prices as you're going through the singles, and to make sure you're not paying 4, 5, whatever times the amount that the card is actually worth, because that has happened to me a couple of times, and now I'm getting, like, really paranoid about it. But anyway, let's go ahead and let's get this Ixalan box open. Alright, there we go. We get the plastic off with a little bit of help from my keychain toolkit thing here. This was like $2 or something like that off of eBay. It's a piece of crap, but I like it. It comes in handy for when I need to open up little things and don't necessarily want to be carrying a machete with me. Anyway, so as usual with the fat packs, or bundles, I guess is what they want to call them now, we've got a complete waste of space here, don't we? Actually, this looks different. Hang on. Is this actually intended to be a card case? Now, this is the first time I've gotten one of the bundles instead of a fat pack. You know what? That actually looks like it could hold a decent amount of cards inside of it, and it's nice and thick. That could be good. Okay, moving on. So we got that, but this is the real reason to get a fat pack, in my opinion. Is I love these boxes here, man. Like, if I had the money, which I don't, I would buy every single one of these fat packs just for the freaking box. I absolutely love it. Like, it's got a really nice quality print onto it, showing off, highlighting, you know, one of the characters from the block or the set, whatever you want to refer to it as. Oh yeah, this is quite different actually from the fat pack. So this is why I was hearing jingling when I was shaking this fat pack, is because the 20-sided die, or D20, is just kind of sitting there in the box. That's interesting. And here we have not 9, but now 10 booster packs, which is quite cool. I'm glad that they did that, and it seems that the value of the Ixalan cards has been quite good. For those of you that that don't know or you know, kind of are concerned about that, oftentimes I find anyway. What is this anyway? What am I? Oh, this is just the lands, right? So the Fat Pack, aka bundles, will always come with a bunch of lands, which is cool. But the value can, I mean, if you're getting a new Fat Pack or a new bundle, then it's usually pretty much worth the cost of the Fat Pack, as long as you are, like me, interested in the boxes. If you have no interest in these boxes or the D20, well then just go ahead and buy yourself either a booster box if you want that many, or just buy some single packs. Thankfully, at the card store, they're actually selling loose booster packs for a really good price, only 300 yen, which comes out to less than $3. This is also something that comes with the Fat Packs, another perk, I think, something that kind of makes it more worth getting. You get a player's guide, but they also talk about and kind of set the tone with the story and stuff like that. You get to look at the entire list of cards from within this booklet, which is quite cool. Even though you can look up that stuff online, like I think, what is it? mythicspoilers.com or something like that. They do that for you too, but these are nice. I just like collecting stuff like this. It's fun. And last but not least, of course, we have the outer packaging, which actually turns into, I'm kind of paranoid actually. This seems well glued together. This actually opens up and unfolds nice and easy. You can already see it on the inside, can't you? This opens up to become a poster, a cardboard poster that you can put up on your wall or something like that. Sometimes they're horizontal like this, other times they're vertical, but they're really cool. And I'm really digging the Ixalan with all the dinosaur theme and stuff like that. Perfect, because as I mentioned on Twitter, it's like seriously, it's like the stars aligned and said that that Ixalan and the rivals of Ixalan would come up at the same time and get people hyped for both Magic the Gathering and the new block, and also Monster Hunter, which I'm a huge fan of. If you guys are interested in seeing videos of that, definitely expect that here up on the channel pretty freaking soon. So let's go ahead and we're going to start ripping these open. I may have to cut short. Wow, okay, there we go. May have to cut short. I'm going to try and tear through these as quickly as possible. So there's the commons, right? We want to look at the uncommons and above, pretty much, with what time I have left before the camera decides that I can't record anymore. Inspiring Cleric, there's our first uncommon, white. We got Deep Root Waters. Can you guys see that? Hang on, I'm neglecting the focus. All right, there we go. Deep Root Waters. There's another blue enchantment. We got Lurking what? Chupacabra? What? Chimichanga? Lurking Chimichanga. That's what I'm going to call it from now on. As a 2/3 creature for 4. Really? Whenever a creature you control explores, a target creature an opponent controls gets -2/-2 until end of 2. Okay, I guess that makes more sense there. And then here we go. That looks like a, what is that, a rare? I believe that's a rare treasure map. Wait, is this a two-sided? Oh my god, they have two-sided cards in Ixalan. I did not know that. They're really liking making these two-sided cards, it seems like. I absolutely love Innistrad for it. Some people find the two-sided cards to be kind of, I don't know, irritating for some reason or another. And then here's like a card that you can put in as a stand-in for the treasure map in your deck. So when you find this and then you check mark where is it, treasure map on here or something like that, then you go to your sideboard, I guess, and pull that, right? And then we got, what is this? A token artifact treasure. Cool. So we got a treasure map. I guess we don't need that anymore because we already found the treasure. Haha. All right. Terrible jokes aside. Moving on. Next pack. I'm getting ready to go out to Friday Night Magic this Friday and show you guys more of the store that you guys saw today, and I'm also going to show off Friday, not just Friday Night Magic, which I'm going to be doing this Friday, but the pre-release for Rivals of Ixalan. I want to go to the pre-release and show you guys what a pre-release is like if you haven't been to one. And if you have been to one before, well, then you'll get to see what it's like to go to one here in Japan. So there's our uncommon Trove of Temptation, Kumina's Speaker, Emissary of Sunrise. That's a pretty card. I like that. Verdant's Sun Avatar. That would be our rare. What the hell? Oh, that is a weird looking dinosaur on that card. Let me get the focus right one more time. There we go. Okay, so that's pretty cool looking. A 5/5 for 7. Whenever Verdant Sun's Avatar or another creature enters the battlefield under your control, you gain life equal to the creature's toughness. Another checklist and a pirate token. Alright, cool. Moving on. Got 3 minutes left before the camera stops recording. I don't know if we're going to get all these packs open. I'm going to have to frantically start going through these. Where's our uncommons? Let's see. Emergent Growth, Savage Stomp, Fiery Cannon, and there is Entrancing Melody. Forgive me if I don't know just how good or bad these cards are. I can't go, wow, look at what we pulled, because I honestly don't freaking know. I have to go price check these later, or popularity check these later, or something like that. We got a basic booster, and we got a Merfolk. Okay, moving on. I think we're gonna make good time with this. I think we can do it. I think we can do it. We've only got what, 6 more packs? 6 more packs, and we're able to do this in less than a minute. Cool. So there we go. There's our commons. Another Emergent Growth. Yeah, let's get that focus back together. Thank you very much. Emergent Growth. Bellowing Agasaur? Bellowing Agasaur. Okay, there's another uncommon. Tempest Caller. And oh shit! Whoa! What? We found. Oh my god, we found Vraska. The Relic Seeker. Planeswalker card, baby. I don't believe it. That's so freaking cool. Legendary Planeswalker Vraska. Oh my god. I'm totally putting together a black and green deck now. Oh, that's freaking sweet. We got a Plains and we got a Vampire token at the end. Oh my god, that just made my day. Or like even more than it's already made. That is sweet. I really like collecting the Planeswalkers themselves. Like at least one of each is kind of what I'm aiming for as I catch back up to Magic the Gathering after having been away for a few years, to say the least. They're really fun to play with. I mentioned on Twitter and Facebook that let's see, Field of Ruin. Me and Kanako, we played the Nissa versus Obnixilis, and that was a ton of fun, man. It's just so much chaos though. Like as both of us had both of our Planeswalkers on the battlefield at the same time. There's oh wow, that's a mythic, isn't it? Creature, Orc, Pirate, Wizard, Dire Fleet, Ravager. That is a nice looking card there. And Plains and another Vampire token. Less than a minute, guys. I don't know if I can actually pull this off. I might have to stop the recording here and then resume with another. Let's see. There's our first uncommon, Vine Shaper Mystic. We got Imperial Lancer. That's a new one. I don't think we've seen that one yet. Oh, this is that one card, yeah, that I used in the tweet. This is Charging what? Montrosaur. Man, that is really, really cool art. And then we have a rare at the end, Sanguine Sacrament. Alright, cool. Forest and Treasure. Alright, so I went ahead and got another video recording going here. This camera, my Nikon, whatever you want to say, it doesn't really want to record more than 20 minutes at a time, but we're good now. We should have more than enough time to finish off opening up these boosters. That may have to be a thing from now on, unless I get a different camera or something like that for these recordings. I guess we can go a little bit slower. Legion's Judgment, Skittering Heartstopper. Wow, look at that thing. That looks freaking awesome. Now look, the art on these is, I should mention, is really, really well done. I mean, the art for Magic the Gathering, I feel, has always been really cool. But particularly, I noticed from the Return to Ravnica and beyond was really starting to look just really, really super impressive. We've got a Pirate's Cutlass artifact. What does this do? Equip creature gets +2/+1, 2 to equip, 3 to cast. Okay, cool.
Vanquish the Weak. Oh man, see that's what I'm talking about. Look at the art on that freaking card. That just looks so badass. That's actually a really big reason why I wanted to pick up on the Dragoborne, because they also have, I suppose some people are saying it's more Western style art, but yeah, I guess it has more of a Western theme than say like Yu-Gi-Oh or Pokemon for sure. But overall it just looks really good. It looks high quality. The card quality also looks really good. What is that? Dusk Legion Dreadnought. Man, look at that. It's like a pirate ship artifact vehicle. 4/6 with vigilance. Oh my god. I definitely want to play with that. And then let's see, we got a Willy Goblin and Dark Nourishment. Dang, look at that card. That's sick. I love it. And finally, a rare Daring Saboteur. They'll never see me coming, it says in the flavor text. A 2/1, 2 cost, pay 2/1 blue. Daring Saboteur can't be blocked. This turn, whatever Daring Saboteur deals combat damage to a player, you may draw a card. Ooh. If you do, discard a card. Oh, there's a catch. A mountain and another pirate. 3 packs to go. Oh man. Seeing how cool looking these cards are makes me think that I want to get some more loose boosters of Ixalan. Maybe do another one of these pack opening videos with like say 5 or 6 more packs or something like that. And definitely for rivals, like I'm definitely going to be picking up probably like something like a dozen at least. I want to say of the rivals of Ixalan packs. I'm not sure if I want to get a fat pack or not. Like I said, as much as I would like to get a fat pack for every single set, it's kind of pricey. Let's see, Ashes of the Aberrant, 2 cost enchantment. There's our rare for this pack. Swamp and a plant at the end. All right, so we're down to 2 pirate guys here. What do you guys think? Should I get should I just get some loose boosters like this for Rivals of Ixalan? Like I said, like about a dozen or something like that, or should I get the fat pack? I don't know. There's another Skitterer, Dual Shot, Slash of Talons. Dang, that's got a lot of flavor text down there at the bottom. These are absolutely beautiful cards. I can't wait to go over these again. I'm really swamping myself almost at this point with how many cards that I'm getting from all of these different sets. The Return to Ravnica, the Gate Crash, Dragon Mace, absolutely stunning artwork. I love the mechanics, the dual color of the gills and stuff like that. So much flavors. It's just so freaking good. Oh, boys. What is that? Vona, Butcher of Magan. That is a legendary vampire knight right there. White, black, 3 additional for the cost, and it's a 4/4 vigilance with lifelink. Ding. Yeah, that's a pretty sweet looking card. Oh, hey, yes. Hell yes. Look at that. We got a rare foil. Search for Azcanta. Legendary enchantment foil. That's got to be worth some money. That's got to... This is going to be the first card that I check. That's got to be worth some money. It is a double-sided foil card. Oh my god, it's beautiful too. Can you guys see that? I think you can. I'm looking in the camera screen. That looks absolutely beautiful. Even if it's not worth a lot of money. Like, I care, but I don't really care, like, how much these cards are worth. If anything, the only thing I like to get from looking at the value of the cards that I'm pulling out of packs is just to make sure that I'm not getting boned. You know what I mean? I don't like spending $100 in booster packs and then only getting, like, you know, 3 cards that are like maybe worth $2 each or something like that. Like, that just sucks, you know? It's still more or less worth it to me because I'm collecting these for the sake of collecting them and putting them together in my own decks to play with and stuff like that. But you know what I mean? It's just nice to know that your cards are actually good and that they're worth something. I mean, if anything, they're one and the same, right? If they're worth something, it's because they're good, right? Or in the case of like a foil, like the one we just found, might be worth something, not just because it's good, maybe it's not good at all, but just because it's a foil. So here we go, there's our first uncommon, Raider's Wake. Another thing that I really like as I'm going through the packs, the thing that can irk me is if I keep finding the same freaking cards over and over again. I don't mind finding like 2 or 3 of the same card or something like that, but when I'm finding like 4, 5, 6, copies of the same freaking card, that's when it just gets annoying, because I know that there's a bunch of other cards then that I'm missing out on a chance of getting to add to the collection. Look at that. For an uncommon, that looks freaking legendary to me. Raging Swordtooth. Oh my god. It is a 5-cost, 5/5 trample. When Raging Swordtooth enters the battlefield, it deals 1 damage to each other creature. Each other, in other words, your own creatures too? Wow. That's pretty hardcore. And, oh, hey, cool, we found a dual color land here at the end. It is a rare Rootbound Crag. I'm betting that that's probably worth some money. These dual lands definitely tend to have a price tag on them if you're wanting to buy them single. Anyway, guys, well, that wraps up the bundle, aka Fat Pack, as we're still going to call it, from Ixalan. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to now organize my very messy stack. This is not normally how I open up booster packs. I'm going to organize my cards here for the rest of the night, do some price checking. In the meantime, before I start opening up some more packs here on the channel, be it from Magic the Gathering or from whatever TCG, I want to know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Do you think that I pulled some good cards here? Do you think that I got boned with what I found here? I'm thinking I got pretty good. I mean, the 3 cards that I could say were definitely a highlight, if I could find the damn thing, it's in here somewhere, were the Vraska, the foil Search for Azcanta, and the dual land Rootbound Crag. I have a feeling that those are probably 3 of the best cards that I pulled here in this group. But yeah, like I said, let me know what your thoughts are down in the comment section. Click the like button to support TCG videos here on the channel. Moving forward, I am going to continue to, like I said, do gaming videos on the channel, but I definitely want to be talking about more TCG related stuff, the paper TCGs as well as digital. We have the what is it? The Magic, what's it called again? Magic Arena, right. I'm signed up for the beta for that. That's looking pretty good. We just got an expansion for Shadowverse. Hex was a lot of fun to play. I'll be talking about stuff like that and other RPGs here on the channel. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the next video. Thanks again for watching. This is Kinetic, and I'll see you next time.